Mystery grids are just puzzles for you to solve. As soon as you understand what everything means, they're just a lot of fun to figure out. So on this particular mystery grid, the name of it is 1, 2, 3, 5. That means these are the only 4 numbers that we can put in the boxes. Now, the boxes also have some meaning. We have like dark cages. So this is a dark cage of 3. And what that means is you're going to use 3 numbers that together, the 3 numbers, when they're multiplied, got the multiply symbol, equal 20. Then we also have another dark cage here, we call them cages, with 2 boxes. These 2 boxes, the operation is adding. So when you add 2 numbers together, they're going to equal 4. And then finally, the other kind of notation you'll see is right down here, and they're my favorite because it's a single box in a cage, and it gives you the number that has to go in there. So I always start by looking for single boxes, and I'm going to go ahead and put in my 5. Now the other rule that you need to know is that your numbers cannot repeat in a row and cannot repeat in a column, and that'll help you get more of the puzzle solved. So now that we have our 5 in there, I'm going to look right up here above it because I have a cage of 2 that I need 2 numbers multiplied together equaling 15. Well, I know that 3 times 5 equal 15, and because of my non-repeat rule, I can't have a 5 here. So to put 3 times 5, I know the order they need to go in. I know that the 3 needs to go here and the 5 needs to go there. So now I'm starting to get some of my puzzle solved. I also, a lot of times, like these little 3 boxes that are catty corner. Not always, in fact, not even both of them in this puzzle, but a lot of times we'll use the same number in the catty corners. So we need 3 numbers that when you multiply them together equal 20. And a lot of students look at this and go, well, we can't do it. It's 4 times 5, or it's 2 times 10, and I don't have a 4 and I don't have a 10. But if you think about 2 times 10, you're really saying 2 times 5 is 10 times 2 again. Or if you think about 4 times 5, 5 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4 times 5. So we need to use 2 2's and a 5. And the only way we could use 2 2's is if we can put them catty corner. So I'm going to go ahead and use 2 times 2 times 5. That fills out a lot of my puzzle. And if I look at this other little 3 box here, I've got the same thing. So I'm going to do 3 times 1 times 1 again. And at this stage, a lot of this puzzle just fills on out. If I look at my second row, I know that the only thing that that box can be is a 1. And then when I look at my cage, what plus 1 equals 3 is a 2. And that means that this box has to be a 3. Now to finish filling in that box, this cage of 3, I know that these 3 numbers have to equal 10. So 10 minus 3, these 2 numbers have to equal 7. And based on my numbers, that's a 5 and a 2. Can't put the 5 there, so I'm going to put my 2 there and my 5 there. And then I can just finish up my puzzle. And that's it.